Guten Tag, this is Dani Filth from CRADLE of Filth, and you're watching PITCAM TV, the largest show featuring metal in Europe.
How are you feeling?
I get my hands go like that. That's how I feel. It's the best joke ever.
Okay, so your tour comes to an end today, actually, right? Have you been successful so far? Did the fans like it?
Yeah, it's been a great tour. We've had 5 great bands. Obviously Behemoth for pushing their new album, which came out right at the beginning of the tour, and we're just out here for the ride, and we're getting on really good with the bands. Great shows, quite a few sold out ones. Yeah, it's been awesome. It's just, the only thing I would say is it's just been too quick. It's like 19 shows with like 3 days off, I think, so it's literally been 3 weeks.
Okay, so and how did this special mixture of bands that you've put together, how did it work out?
Well, it worked out very well because it's a very eclectic bunch. I think each band really complements one another. But we had no hand in it. It was decided by other people. We were just like offered the tour and went, yeah, sure, we'll do it.
Well, okay. You're all professionals, right? So you're touring without your actual 2 guitar players. Is that true?
It's true, yeah. It's very odd in respect to the fact that last year we had a visa problem getting into America. It was just a real mess, really. And so we had to cancel a tour ahead of time because we didn't know if we were going to get them back in time. And we didn't want to repeat the same scenario here with the disappearance of 2 guitarists. One of our guitarists, James, is having a major throat operation because he's got trapped something in his spine, and he's got to have his throat taken out and all kinds. Yeah, really grim.
It's gory.
Yeah, very gory. And our other guitarist, Paul, he's had some personal problems come up. And it literally happened like 2 weeks for the tour, both accounts. So we were like, fortunately we knew 2 guitarists that are very close to the band. One, a Czech guy called Ashok, who's actually plays with our drummer in a band called Master Plan, and then someone that I knew who plays in a band called Emperor Chung from Britain called Richard Shaw, and they've been fucking fantastic.
So you have been quite lucky that you found appropriate artists, so to speak.
Well, and that they were available as well, but people have like, wow, you know, you should keep them.
Well, okay.
It was very lucky, and again, just didn't want to disappoint people.
Okay.
So yeah, it was a close call.
So you're reissuing your demo, Total Fucking Darkness, in May. It is. How do you feel about going back in time that far? Nostalgic feelings or anything?
Well, it's our 20th anniversary for the first album, The Principle of Evil Made Flesh. We wanted to start the year. It was by going back to show the thing that created it. We actually found, I got together with our old guitarist, Paul Ryan, who played on The Principle of Evil Made Flesh, who now works for the agency. He's actually quite a big booking agent. So anyway, yeah, we got together one night and by chance and decided upon this thing, dug out loads of old stuff, unreleased tracks and rehearsals, and we're going to do it through Maudgrim Records, and it comes out in like special limited edition 4 vinyl pack, you know, marble coloured and rare photos forward, and quite an eclectic track list.
Okay,
so that's the first thing for this year, yeah.
Okay, so talking about the label, you switched labels quite often during your career. What is your opinion on how much influence actually a label should have on the artist?
Well, they're like banks, aren't they? They should just give you money and shut up. But generally they do. But yeah, you can take. We've been on some great labels in the past, and they provided us with things we needed at the time. You know, it's a mutual thing. It's like having a credit card. You don't keep it with the same company, do you?
Well, I don't have that.
They respect the fact that it's our art, and you know, they want to sign us. Then they have to respect the fact that they need to keep out of our way and let us just get on with it.
Okay. How do you feel about the whole categorization thing in metal? I mean, media oftentimes struggle to kind of put you in a clear category, right?
It's bullshit, isn't it? I mean, music's music, and you know, we all fall under the banner of heavy metal. Yeah, some's faster, some's black, thrash, death, grind, speed. You know, it gets a little ridiculous at times. It's just for idiots who can't find the records they want in record stores, if there are any record stores left.
Well, probably not in the future, right?
No.
How do you feel about being banned in several countries? Is that an accomplishment, kind of?
No, it's an unfortunate circumstance. But yeah, we did an Asian tour last year and found ourselves banned from China. So the gig had to be moved at the last minute to Hong Kong, which was obviously quite a trek for a lot of people who were coming to see us in China. But yeah, that was just some guy at the Ministry of Immigration who just looked online and went, don't think so.
So they kind of spontaneously decided that?
A few weeks before, they gave us good grace so that we had a chance to move the show.
Okay. So in your lyrics, you use a very kind of a picturesque or a figurative language, I feel. Plus, you have music videos also. Do you need more visualizations through videos?
No, I just think it's we're massive fans of soundtrack and cinematography, and I just think if you get the chance to bring that in as part and parcel of what you do as a band, then albeit, we like painting pictures. People can make their own minds up, obviously, but that's the whole point about the decline at the present in people buying CDs. They're missing out on the bigger picture that the band, spend a lot of time trying to create. I just think it's one facet of a band, as there are many things like stage look and the lyricism, artistry, the things that actually represent and dress up the music. Obviously secondary to the music, because music's the main thing, but I think if you can add to it, then all the better.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of connected to the movie scene also, and you're talking about literature a lot, so it all comes together.
Yeah, it just came together for us, Cradle of Filth. It's a sum of greater parts, lots of different things that we brought together and made into a band.
Okay, and referring to that, you did several concept albums in the past.
Yeah.
How do you actually manage to keep track of the overall concept? You don't just want to randomly put stuff together, right?
It's difficult, but yeah, you spend a lot of time working on an album, it'd be like 6-7 months. Well, you just have to be into wanting to do that badly. Anything's accomplishable if your heart's in the right place.
That is true. I think fans can look out for more awesome pieces of art of you. What are your last words for the fans out there?
Look out for more awesome pieces of art from me. Thank you. Been a pleasure.
Very well said. So this is it for today. I am Armin for PITCAM TV signing out.
Well, each of our albums is a progression from the last one, and we don't do two things the same. So it's a completely different record for both of those albums. Pornography was us sort of going into a little bit more sort of commercial territory. Then we sort of we sideswiped, went back on our ways a little bit with Godspeed. I've forgotten the album title. Godspeed and the Devil's Thunder, which was a very dark album and concerned itself with the serial killer Jules de Ray.